Here it is, Friday the 13th. We got 2 days of season left in Indiana. The weather's great. Everything seems to be coming together perfect, except for it's Friday the 13th, and something has to go wrong. Just like 2 weeks prior, they gobbled really good on the roost. They flew down, they came into the field, and he had hens with him again. Just this time he only had one, but he just wasn't interested in what we had to offer. He had his hen with him and he was perfectly content, and we just had to wait for him to feed to us. So after about an hour and a half of feeding around, they're finally close enough to us, and he gets to that 50-yard mark, and it seems like that 50 yards is like the magic number. He can't take it anymore. He has to come over and see what's going on with the decoys. So he comes running over and strutting around the jake, and everything's just wonderful. And I go to take the shot, squeezing the trigger, click, and so he gets alert. He's looking around, knows something's wrong, but not sure what yet. And so I go to rack a new shell in, and that was when he decided he was getting out of there. And I'm by myself, filming myself, and it was right then I had to decide: do I film the turkey running away, or do I not film it and kill it? Well, that almost didn't go as planned. I pulled the trigger and the firing pin struck the primer, but the shell didn't go off. So I racked another one in, and he didn't like that. And so I shot him at about 20 yards as he was fleeing. Well, this hunt was pretty par for the course for our whole season here. The birds have been real henned up all year, and they just come out into the fields, and he had his hen with him, and he was perfectly content. He did not care what was going on over here whatsoever. So it's basically a waiting game. Just set in the blind and wait for them to feed over here until they get, the curiosity gets the best of them, which it didn't take as long this time. They were only out here for probably an hour, but I was prepared to sit all day. When the conditions get tough, you just got to do what you got to do to get it done. We got 2 days left of Indiana season, and I just couldn't be any happier with this bird. Double beard, great spurs, good way to end the season.